Good morning, Facebook Live and Joslyn fans. I'm Rebecca, the program director here at the Joslyn Center, and I think this is episode 105 or potentially 106 of the Joslyn Variety Show. So welcome back. We're so glad that you're here. Today is Terrific Tuesday, which means we have Judy and Veronica here. They usually do crafts and or recipes with us on Tuesdays, and today is a recipe day. Don't forget, Tuesdays is also Bling and Bingo. So at 2 o'clock this afternoon here on Facebook Live, we will be playing bingo with myself and with Paul. We have some great prizes for you, and it's always a lot of fun to spend an hour or so with everybody. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we have Tech Untangled at 2 o'clock. If you need a little hand with technology, we are going to be working on podcasts this week. And then Thursday morning is our chat group at 9 a.m. And don't forget, also happening on Thursday at 1 o'clock, we have a health lecture from Borrego Health. We're going to be talking about depression and how it is affecting us all in isolation and kind of some of the tips to help us manage it, and then when to get help and when to look for some extra support. So I hope you'll join us on Thursday for that. And in the meantime, let's do our little workout with Veronica so that we can get our bodies all warmed up and stretched out, and then we will talk about some very delicious recipes for you.
That sounds great. Thank you, Rebecca. Okay, hi everybody. All right, let's start today with your feet a little bit wider than your hips and just a very gentle, just swinging. So you've got a little twisting going on, but it's very gentle, not forced at all. Your arms are just along for the ride. So basically moving your shoulders to face side to side. And as your arms swing, they're tapping against your torso. Just kind of saying hello to everything inside. Okay, just kind of relax and get centered. All right, let's widen our step, and let's do some reaching like we did yesterday. We're just going to sort of push to the side, push and push. So your back foot is turning with you, okay? So you're turning your heel behind you. Your abdominals are squeezed in, right? Keep yourself stable. Push, push. And I'm not looking at the camera because I'm looking where my body's going. You want to look where your body's going. Push, push. Okay, good. All right, let's stop. Keep your wide stance. And now we're going to alternate side to side. Just sit back into a nice inner thigh stretch here. Remember, keep breathing. Other side. And let's just go back and forth. And feel that stretch. You can feel it on that straight leg. Your knees are staying behind your toes. Keep breathing and enjoy that stretch. If you feel comfortable, you can widen your stance even more. Remember, you're kind of sitting back into that stretch. Okay, good. Let's bring our feet closer together. And now let's do a stretch for the lower back. Okay, so your hands are on your thighs. You got a pretty much straight back. Remember, you're not going to arch your back. You just have a straight back. And now you want to curl your back under. You're going to tuck in your tailbone. Now here you can really feel a good stretch in your lower back. And your head is just along for the ride. Okay, so it's not crimped or looking around anywhere. And then you want to flatten your back. And then arch. Get that good stretch. Let's do it a couple more times. You can go at your own pace. And tuck. And just take your time and to feel what's going on in that area. And straighten, and then let's just curl our way up and rotate our shoulders and just relax. Okay, so we've got some we have some things that we made, what was already in our refrigerators. So we decided to make some wraps. Thank you, Rebecca. So I'll show you what I made, what I happen to have in my refrigerator. Okay, so I had a head of iceberg lettuce, and even though this is my food, I'm still going to put some gloves on. And if you've probably had wraps, lettuce wraps, or if you go to In-N-Out Burger sometimes, you get a protein style, you get your burger wrapped in a lot of iceberg lettuce as an example. So what I did was I took my head of lettuce. I'm not going to demonstrate the process, but I'll show you the results. So I took the head of lettuce and I just cut out the core so I can free up the leaves. I always take off the outermost and just toss that to the side. That goes in the trash. And then just gently peel off some layers. And then I rinsed them well and then just patted them dry, mostly dry. They don't have to be perfectly dry. And then I had in my refrigerator some brown rice, already made, brown rice, some white beans. I had some kale salad, so I chopped up little pieces of kale, and within that salad I had chopped up orange and red peppers. I happened to have a lime, so I squeezed some lime juice. And I also added some dry dill and some cumin. And then I added the plain non-fat Greek yogurt. So that's what I put in my wrap. So I'll just keep it in the foil right now. So I've got a bowl of my lettuce leaves. I've got my beans and my rice. Whatever herbs sounded good to me, like the dill sounded good to me. The cumin sounds good because it goes really nice with rice. And I've got my kale chopped up, my red and orange peppers, a little Greek yogurt, and oh yeah, scallions. I had scallions in my fridge, so I chopped those up too. And then after I put everything in here, I squeezed on some lime juice. So this was new for me. Again, I just simply opened up the refrigerator, used what I had available to me, and I really like lettuce. I love greens. And sometimes when I feel like I'm hungry but I think I'm really thirsty, I have a salad with just iceberg lettuce. So now this is the kind of wrap where you're going to wrap everything in there. And if I was home alone, I would take this off and eat that part because I don't waste anything. And just eat it. Sit down, eat it, enjoy it, hang on to it. That's my version of a wrap.
That was great. That's a very good summer lunch.
Yeah, nice and cool.
And
Okay.
it's nice to be able to use what you've got in your fridge.
Exactly. I didn't have to run to the store. This is food that I eat all the time, but now I'm eating it in a slightly different way, which I enjoy, and different ingredients. So you start to put these things together, you think, what do I have? What kind of seasoning do I have? And just try something new.
That's great. Judy, what did you make?
Well, I ran to the store. I gotta be honest with you. But I had some stuff at home. Veronica and I talked about this and we decided the theme, of course, was going to be how to do wraps. And I was going to do a kale wrap. But kale leaves come in all sorts of sizes and it was going to be a lot of work. So I cheated, not really, but, and I brought these Mission Carb Balance spinach herb tortillas, and they are great. So I'm just going to show you what I did, and then of course you can do your own. And I want to give a shout out to my friend Jackie because she helped me last night. So what I did was put your wrap out, and then I took my horseradish, and don't be scared about this because this is boar's head. It is wonderful and it's light and it's not spicy, just a little bit, but not too spicy. And what I'm going to do is put a little bit on there and spread it around. You can put as much as you want on here to your taste. I love this. I could eat it alone, but I won't. And then I had this in my fridge. ham for sandwiches or whatever you want to do with it. And I took a little bit out, a couple pieces.
Does the ham have any seasoning on it?
It's a Black Forest.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of, let's see, what is it? Black Forest uncured ham. So, but again, the sky is the limit. You can be as creative as you want. And then I had some Swiss cheese slices, because I like Swiss cheese on my sandwiches. And you can either just kind of tear little pieces up like this, like this, like this, like this. Now, and you fold it like you would a burrito. I've never folded a burrito, so this is my first time. I know my friend Jackie's cringing. Judy, you're doing it wrong. But you get the gist, okay? And there you go.
That looks great.
And what I did, here's the finished product. Get this out of the way. So see how easy that is? And you can just put anything you want in there. So these are like burritos. And I used ranch dressing. Remember how I put that on the tortilla? I used ranch dressing. And I also had some leftover spinach salad. I put that, everything in here, and the cheese and the ham. So, and then this one I did chipotle dressing. And you don't have to put in much. You just kind of spread it on the tortilla. But you can do anything you want. And then you can make you can cut them like I did here. I can't remember what this one was, some kind of garlic honey mustard. So, and I decided to cut them like this. And there, you're ready for a happy hour with your glass of wine. That's it, easy.
That's great. Thank you, Judy. All right, let's set this over here. Whew. So, I hope that inspires you a little bit this week. I know last week we did smoothies for Terrific Tuesday, and we told you, again, sky's the limit. Throw anything in that you want to. Wraps are great because they're kind of the same way. You just throw in whatever makes you happy, and you get a really great lunch or supper out of it. So, if you guys give this one a try, let us know. Send us a picture or tell us about it, because we love knowing when you guys are making your own versions of our creations. And we will see you back tomorrow for Joslyn Variety Show. Again, tomorrow is Wednesday, so I will be with you tomorrow. But have a great day today. Don't forget to join us at 2 o'clock for bingo. And as always, if you need anything, we're here for you. We know it's hot, so especially if you need any access to cool centers or to resources for Edison, anything like that, give us a call. Thanks. Have a great day.